When a restaurant, I should say, has been in business for over 40 years, you know they're doing something right.
That's right. RP McMurphy's has been a mainstay in Wyandotte since 1979, and the building's history dates back much further than that.
Get ready for some gourmet gastropub cuisine that has stood the test of time. Michelle Oliver is taking us there to dine in the D.
While RP McMurphy's may look like a classic bar, their menu is anything but classic. In fact, owner Court Rusu says it's
diverse. We do everything from burgers and fries to delicate fish to sashimi grade tunas, to everything you can imagine. Custom soups all the time.
The traditional look comes from the fact that this building is a historical landmark.
The building was built in, we think, the 1870s, 1871 is the earliest picture we've seen of it. And we believe there was a fire at some point because it did not look the way it does today. And then they rebuilt the facade and the interior at that time in like the 1920s. In those days it was Schroeder's Cafe. And it's been many names over the years. Sonny Gandy's Place, Montim's, Nemo's.
Then Court's father and his partners took it over in 1979 and named it RP McMurphy's.
The name came from the movie One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Jack Nicholson. I asked my dad why, and he doesn't have an answer for me, so I don't really know.
They did a lot to preserve the original craftsmanship of the restaurant, including keeping these murals.
I think they were signed in 1934 by an artist, Stoey. It's just beautiful the way that it is, and I don't feel that I could do a better job than they originally did here. Our big thing is to stay constant, to be consistent, doing it with a smile on our face.
Well, this spread looks fantastic, so let's get into the menu, and we're going to start off with one of their appetizers. These are their mussels, and they're steamed with white wine, beer, and garlic. I wish you guys could smell it. It smells so good. It's served with a side of garlic toast covered with a bit of Parmesan. Now we have a classic soup, their French onion. This is really popular on the menu, and it is topped with melted provolone cheese over a pumpernickel crouton. One of their oldest and most popular sandwiches is this. It's called the Cheswick, and it's a pita bread stuffed with cauliflower, broccoli, tomatoes, mushrooms, and topped with melted jack cheese. You can also get it with chicken in it if you'd like. Now for one of the newer dishes on the menu, the tuna two-way, and its name is kind of self-explanatory. It features sashimi grade tuna served two different ways. You have it blackened and seared on one side with avocados over sriracha, and then on the other side you have it in a cold salad with edamame, mixed greens, the raw tuna, and a Japanese citrus ginger dressing. Moving on now to their pasta dishes. This is their chicken tasca. So the chicken is done with a herbed egg wash, pan fried to make it nice and crispy. Is served over a bed of linguine noodles, tossed with white wine, butter, a bit of parsley, pepperoncini, and finished with Parmesan. Next, we have their chicken diablo, which is another pasta dish served with a spicy tomato cream sauce. You have penne noodles in there, as well as chicken, tomatoes, and scallions. It's dusted with Parmesan cheese. And finally, we have another long-standing dish, their perch. Now this is lightly floured and then sauteed with white wine and garlic butter. It comes with your choice of two sides. We're showing this one with rice pilaf and asparagus.
Yeah, this is definitely next level pub food.
Right? This is not your average bar by any means.
No. So what did they bring in for us today?
Okay, so for Tati, we have the salmon salad. It's char grilled. Those crispy things on top are actually ginger pieces.
Ooh la la.
You have nice lettuce there, pears, red bell peppers, and it comes with their balsamic vinaigrette.
Love.
And then Jason wanted to try their French dip. And what makes this one a little bit different is they have sauteed mushrooms both in the sandwich and in the dipping au jus sauce and walking French fries. Who would have known?
Yes.
And then also for all of those participating in Lent, they of course have some delicious fried fish as well that you can get. And I will show that for you right there with some tartar sauce.
That looks so good.
Speechless, sorry.
We're speechless. So what did they say changed over the years and what stayed the same, would you say?
Okay, so a lot has actually stayed the same over the years, and I want you to take a look at this. So this is a picture of it back in the 1920s. And that is what it looks like today.
Oh,
they
wow.
have literally everything the same, basically. They have the same floors. They have the same light fixtures. Those beautiful, those like stained glass look that they have both behind the bar and other places, like you'll see right there, are still there. So
I
they
love
really
this.
wanted to keep everything from like the 1920s era. And then they have these historic murals on the wall. They're based off of Peter Bruegel's The Wedding Dance, which is like a Renaissance
That's phenomenal.
painting.
Where are they
It's so
located,
cool.
by the way?
They're located right in downtown Wyandotte on Biddle Avenue, right near the corner with Oak Street.
Delicious, Michelle. That salmon was like butter.
Oh, good.
Yeah, thank you so
Excellent.
much. Another great find by Miss Oliver. Or Mrs. Michelle. I'm just going to call you Mrs.
It's
Michelle.
fine.
I'm
It's
sorry.
fine.
Love that.
And if you love all things foodie related in Metro Detroit and want restaurant recommendations and behind the scenes chats with fellow foodies, sign up for my Dine in the D newsletter. This week we featured Jason Magic's blog about the joys of eating out and what makes it magical for him. And it was sent straight to your inbox every Thursday. To sign up, look for the newsletters tab on the top of clickondetroit.com and check it out.
Awesome.
I love Magic Week.
Is it
Yes.
great?